Can you pinpoint that in your experience? Where is this doer right now?
No.
How do you know it's there?
I can't pinpoint that in my experience. If I look, I cannot find a doer. If I look, I cannot find a person.
What do you find? If I say, okay, blue pill, red pill, let's play the game. Red pill, you can be good, perfect.
I'm ready to be good enough. Yes.
Content. Would you take this red pill?
Yes, I would take it. Yes, I think so.
Yes. Yeah. Right now, say, okay, you can be good and fine and enjoy your life right now.
Hi. So yes, all of the above. Very similar. Started looking from a self-help, want my life better standpoint, and then more what are these people talking about that doesn't make any sense? How do I make sense of it? And then more genuine seeking for truth. And it seems like there is another level of experience that's being okay with the way things are, which seems like a relief in itself that will allow for being okay with all of the ups and downs of life. And that paradoxically seems desirable.
Yes.
And drives some seeking.
Yes. Yes. I clearly hear you. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. Right. But how do you know that it's not all right or okay already?
This is where the loops come in, because it's clear when I can just relax and let all that drop away. But the mind like ties itself into knots by saying it's okay the way things are, and even if it's not okay, that's okay. But how can that be okay? Because it doesn't feel okay. But even that's okay. And it just doesn't make any sense once you start going in that loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the evidence for you is that if you're not feeling good, that is not okay. The feeling not good is the evidence that it's not okay.
It's the identification that seems to make it not okay. It's the wanting things to be different that seems to make it not okay. Because when the identification isn't there, when I can see that there's no identity there, and there's nothing to get wrapped up in, I want it to be this way or that way, then there does seem to be some kind of okayness that's there. And so there is a desire or seeking to have more of that recognition, or have that recognition be more clear.
Okay. As you know, this is the kind of a result, or I wouldn't say a goal because that wouldn't bring up more seeking, but a result of self-inquiry and recognizing your true nature and seeing that everything is happening by itself anyway. There is no doer or manager here. And is that clear for you? That there is no manager and doer? Somebody separate outside from life making it happen?
It's clear. It's clear when I look. It's clear when I notice it, but when I'm wrapped up in it, it seems like I forget that, or it seems like that's not clear sometimes.
Yeah, that's correct. Because there is expansion, there is contraction, there is expansion, there is contraction, and that's happening by itself, like sunshine and rain. Sunshine and rain.
Yep.
But there is some part that always remembers that. Maybe not remembers that as a concept or idea, but remembers to check and look and see freshly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the rain is okay. The sun is okay. Oh, preference. Okay. Two can be here as well.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
then there is nothing to
Good.
look for, really. It's just to look at.
What's the difference between looking for and looking at?
Looking for is always to looking outside. Like if you lose your shoes, you will look everywhere outside. But if these shoes are on your feet, you will not find them because you're looking outside. Looking at
Yeah,
is
yeah.
putting
Right. It's
eyes
seeing
down and
what's right in
saying,
front of
oh,
you. Yeah.
they're here on my feet.
Yep.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Looking for
That's good.
outside in the future, something will happen, something needs to change. Looking at what is already here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, George.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
How am I? Yes, I'm okay.
Sweet.
Have to think about that. My motivation is to secure peace of mind. I'm 85 years old, and if I look to the future, all I can see what happens for most people my age, they eventually get ill, suffer all sorts of illnesses, and then die.
Mm-hmm.
And what I would like to do is to have peace of mind so that I can have some distance from that experience. That is, I think that if I really know if I know who I really am, not just intellectually, but really get it,
Mhm.
then I would be more peaceful. And these other incidents, when they happen, they'll just happen.
So what are you trying to avoid?
Trying to avoid, I'm trying to avoid these uncomfortable feelings in the future. I'm trying to avoid right now worry about the future. Let me see, what else am I trying to avoid? I guess that's it. I mean, there's a non-acceptance of how things are now, and that I think I should awaken.
Ah.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. So basically you don't want to awaken or anything. You just want to not to experience that future feelings.
Well, I do want to awaken because I think that is the way to get some distance from these future
That's
bad feelings.
what they mentioned, that if I am not controlling with the weather, then it's not going to rain.
Yes. Also, I must mention, with regard to doing this, I can really intellectually understand that I am not the doer. Things just happen, but it still feels like I am the doer. And I've been unable to get that shift in perspective.
And what if it still feels like you are there? It's just that knowing that there is no doer is also here.
Well, if I think I am the doer, then I could feel frustration because I'm not doing things right.
Mm-hmm.
I can regret the past.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were not the doer, there'd be no regret of the past. It just happened.
What if
So I
the
can see a
regret
lot
of
of,
the regret of the past also is just happening? How are you doing that?
oh, of course, that's right.
See, if there
No,
is no
you're
doer,
right.
really, if there is no doer, it's not like something comes in and becomes a doer and then leaves sometimes, some moments. If there is no doer, there is no doer. I mentioned the weather for a reason, because we know that we don't control weather and we don't even try to. And we know sometimes it's sunshine, sometimes it's horrible. Depends where you live. But you don't try to control that. You know that this is here and it will pass and it will be sunshine again. It's not like something comes in, starts raining, starts making the rain, becomes a doer, controls the weather for a little bit, and then goes away. And when there is sunshine, it's all okay. It's nobody's doing that.
Yes, it's very clear to me that I do not control the weather. No doubt about that. But it does appear that I can control other things.
Like what?
Yes, I know you're going to ask that.
Yes, let's find out. What are you controlling right now?
Well, I think I'm controlling what I say. I know I don't control my thoughts. Yes, I think I'm controlling what I say. I think I can choose to blabber now, blah, 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 blah. Or I could try to make sense. And I think I have the choice. I think I can control that. Also,
But how did you
earlier,
know that this will show up? Did you decide that?
I'm sorry, say that again, please.
Before you say something, how do you know what will show up?
Before I say something,
Yes.
I don't know what's going to show up.
Then it shows up. Like you said, you see that the thoughts come by itself. Thoughts come by
Yes.
themselves. And talking is thought. It's also thought.
Yes, for the most part, I hear it at the same time you do. That is, I don't go through the rest of my life thinking in advance what I'm going to say.
Yes. You just hear the words coming out.
I just hear the words coming out. On the other hand, I think that I could control what I want to say, as in the example I just gave you. So I think there is some control, that there's an element of, you asked me what I can control. I think I can control that. I also think I can control bodily movements. I can choose to raise my hand. In fact, with regard to raising my hand, when you asked for people to participate, I chose to react and raise my hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like there was a choice there.
Mm. That's correct. It seems like. But this is always a little bit late. The impulse was already there. The invitation was already there. And something either comes on or doesn't come on. And before that, I did this, something happened. Like even when you said,
Yeah.
I'm going to raise the hand, that already, these words were already laid to the impulse that came in. So if you look at the impulse.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I've looked at that in the past. And if I stop and look, I notice that the impulse comes first, and I didn't choose the impulse. So if I really look logically, I can get, yes, there's no choice, there's no doer. I didn't choose the impulse came and I reacted to the impulse. So logically, that makes a lot of sense to me. But
do you choose
for some
the
reason,
narrative that is happening after? We are trained to speak in language, and the language demands someone doing something. Like it has to be someone doing something, because without it, the language is a little bit weird. So the language is
yeah,
always coming in and naming what already happened, the impulse or the desire or some stuff that happened. And then it speaks from the first perspective. I did this. I decided it. And it's also automatic.
yes, you're absolutely right. I want to say I have no doubt that you're right. I have some doubt, but yes, what you say appears correct. And what's frustrating is that I can intellectually know that what you say makes perfect sense. And yet I still somehow feel that there's an I here, a person here, a doer here. Very frustrating.
Can you pinpoint that in your experience? Where is this doer right now?
No,
How do you know it's there?
I can't pinpoint that in my experience. If I look, I cannot find a doer. If I look, I cannot find a person.
What do you find?
Nothing.
Oh.
I mean, okay, let me be more specific.
Huh?
I mean, well, I know that I am, and I'm not even sure how I know that. Well, let's put it this way. I know that I have experiences. That is, I know that I see colors right now. And I know that when you speak, I hear you. And when I speak, I hear me. And I know when I go to the garbage, I can smell the garbage. And I know I can taste food.
Yeah.
So I know I have these senses.
Mm-hmm.
Those are indubitable. And since I have those senses, there must be some awareness here.
Right.
Okay, that all makes sense.
Mm-hmm. There are experiences, yes. The question that you want to ask, what is the experiencer? Where is this experiencer? Is there one?
If I look for the experiencer,
Look at
one moment,
experiencer. Just look at it, right at it, directly at the experiencer.
one moment. Look at the experiencer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see myself up there in YouTube. If I had a mirror, I think I could look at the experiencer. But let me be more, I'm just trying to look at the experiencer.
Yeah. What is that? What are you looking at?
This is very frustrating because there's a sense of a me, there's a sense of an experiencer, but
Okay.
looking at it, can't find.
Look at this sense of me. This sense of me you mentioned. Look at this sense.
Okay, so there's a sense
Uh-huh.
of me.
Okay.
Now, when I say a sense,
Uh-huh.
what do I really mean? It's not a sense like one of the five senses. It's a sense of like a knowingness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a knowingness that I am. I think we agree on that. but I can't distinguish that I am from this person. I can't make that distinction. That is, it seems that I am, and it seems that there's a person here who's a doer, but it's all it seems like.
Yes, correct. So seems like.
Right.
So if it seems like, is that what you are? Something that seems like?
Well, no.
Yeah, because that what seems like is very vague. It's an image, a wisp, an idea, a sense, a person that can be pinpointed, can be looked directly at because there is nothing there. It seems like it's not truth.
Yes, it seems like, but that seems, I hate to, seems very strong.
There is a difference between seeing, like seeing, and seems.
Okay, but I can't make the distinction between seeming that I am in the sense of awareness and seeing that I am in the sense of an individual person. They seem the same level of seeingness, the same level of seemness. I can't distinguish those two.
Are you aware right now?
Am I aware now? Of course.
Yes, that doesn't seem, that's like, of course, right?
Yes, you're right.
That's the difference. Where's the person right now?
How do I know that I'm aware right now? Do I deduce it from the fact that I have these five senses? Or is it really a sense of a knowingness, of awareness, aliveness, of beingness?
They need to
Don't
think
know.
to be aware.
No, certainly not.
So it's prior thinking, prior senses.
Definitely, yes, definitely prior to thinking.
And it's not like it seems like, it's like, of course.
Yes, you're right. Of course. Of course I'm aware. There can't be any doubt about that.
Yes.
That's probably the only thing I can't doubt.
Yes. Because even if I say that I am here, there is also the same to say something is here. There's something here. Well, color, sound, sensations, something is here. There is knowing of something being here. Knowing of being here.
Yes.
But what is this? How is this? This is on the level of thinking. It seems. Seems there is a person. It seems I am doing this. It seems I'm deciding it. It feels like it. It's on a different level. It's on a thought level.
I was about to say, it doesn't seem like it's a thought level.
Yes.
No, I
So you have
understand.
to think about this.
No, I understand completely what you're saying. The understanding seems to be here. Now, when I stop and I can stop and meditate and give me 30 seconds, hold it. So I can stop, and then there's no George here when I do that. But throughout the rest of my life, the rest of my day, there's a George, there's a doer.
So how many of you are there?
How many of me are there?
Yeah.
Well, either 0 or 1. I don't think I
There's
don't think there are
one.
two.
There's
Yes.
one. plus a 0 is still 1.
Okay.
But that's the difference. What is actuality and what is imagined?
Yes. Also, I feel like I've taken a lot of time, but it seems like no one else has their hand up. So I guess I can keep going on.
Are you waiting for somebody to raise their hand up?
No, I just feel maybe a little bit guilty because other people may want to
Oh.
talk to you, but no one else has their hand up, so I can keep going.
Oh, look at the hands are coming up now.
Okay, hands are coming up now.
Hands are coming up.
Okay, very good, Ilona. Thank you. Let me let some other people have their shot. Thank you, and thank you all
George.
for listening to my nonsense. Thank you.
Oh, George, it's always a pleasure to explore with you because you are open and you are looking and you are present, and yeah, it's
Very good. Thank you, Ilona. Thank
wonderful. Wonderful to be with you. Thank you. Okay, we have Swen and Tammy. I don't know who's first.
All right.
Okay. Okay, Swen. Hi. Oh,
I go first then.
beach.
Yeah, I can't really stay inside at 6 p.m. With sunny day. What was it for me? Searching, I don't know. It started really early as a teenager, 14 years old or something.
Hmm.
It was always a feeling of not good enough. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know where it came from, probably from my mother or something, that I always had to be better or the best or whatever. And then later I also had like acne, bad skin, and I always felt like I don't belong, I'm different, and this kind of stuff, and strong sense of separation, of being different than others, or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, but what I've realized now is like, yeah, it's just, it boils down to the feeling, yeah, the feeling I still have that I create by thinking there's something missing, something wrong with my life. I'm not, I don't know, I don't have the right experiences, or things should be different, or and that creates a feeling in the body, like in this area, and that's uncomfortable. And yeah, I think that's enough.
Yeah. So it's looking to feel better.
Yeah, it all boils down to this ultimately. Yeah, I've seen through the ideas of the mind, like if this happens or that happens, then I would feel better, you know. If I would live in this country, if I travel there, if I have a camper van, if I have more money, or like, I mean, like maybe a part of me still believes that, but especially in the moment. But in general, I've seen all these things. They should give me one thing, and that is feeling okay, feeling peace, basically. Yeah. And yeah, and I also had a general issue with life. Like I always felt like there's something wrong here. I don't want to get old. I don't want to die. I don't want to disappear. Well, now I've learned apparently I don't disappear because I'm not the body. But for a while I was even looking to Taoism and like, oh, how can you become 200 years old? This kind of stuff, you know.
So much suffering, 200 years old, when it's not enough.
Make the body immortal, you know, like this
Yeah.
Brian Johnson crazy dude, you know. Optimize. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But right
yeah.
here, right now, is there anything missing?
Mm.
Even with these feelings, right here, right now.
Yeah. Yeah, the good feeling is missing, I would say, spontaneously.
A good feeling is missing. Okay, let's acknowledge that. I want to feel good.
I want to feel good, yes.
Yeah. And are you ready to feel good?
Now I notice how the conditions pop up in my mind. Nah, you can't really feel good looking like this and living like this.
Look, you're
It's
on a beach. Sand, sun, wonderful, relaxing. What's wrong with this?
it's not enough. I'm too lazy and should be doing something different.
What should be more?
This I'm not good enough thing. It's always like nagging me, inner critic.
Mhm. Are you ready to be good enough?
I guess so, yeah.
If I say, okay, blue pill, red pill, let's play the game. Red pill, you can be good, perfect,
I'm ready to be good enough,
content.
yes.
Content. Would you take this red pill?
Yes, I would take it, yes. I think so,
Yes. Right now, say, okay, you can be good and fine and enjoy your life right now.
yeah. I'd like that. I'd like that.
Yeah.
It just seems like a part of me is opposed to it, but I'm not really that part, but that part is also there.
Uh-huh. Okay. So who are you going to listen to? Which part? The one that says, yes, I want to be content in my life. It's my life. That's it. Or the part that says, no, it will never be good enough.
I guess I want to listen to the part that wants to be content.
Okay. Can you
The
tell
other
that
part is
part?
just conditioning from parents and
Yeah.
society.
Can you tell that part you have full
Want to be
permission to
free,
feel good? You have full permission to feel good.
full permission to feel good.
It's safe to feel good.
It's safe to feel good.
It feels good to feel good.
It's good to feel good. But
Yeah, and there's nothing in the future that can make you feel good now. It's now or now.
no, there is not. It's now or never. Yes, it's now or never.
Yeah. Now look around. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay to enjoy.
I guess there's really a little bit of a safety issue. It's like if I feel good, I'm not getting things done, but that is also not true, actually.
You're not doing anything like right now on the beach. I can fully enjoy this moment on the beach. Is it okay to enjoy it?
There's a part of me that needs to protect itself, I think.
From fun?
It's not safe to feel good or something.
Uh-huh. the part that wants to be safe from feeling good.
No, he thinks it's not safe to feel good for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's too
Is that true?
free.
It's too free.
It might trigger other people or something.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I know it's nonsense logically, but I'm just speaking what comes up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. It's good to notice these nonsensical programs that keep running.
Yeah.
Not safe to feel good. Maybe it was at some point. Maybe when you were little, something happened and you were feeling good and it was abruptly taken away, and the shock of that is still rippling. But feeling good doesn't cause trouble. So let's say, yes, please. Feeling good is good. More of that. Thank you.
But fact is, there's still a bit of this constriction, and there's like, no matter what I say, it's. I think I have to go more primal, just really learn to be with what is here right now. You know,
Yeah.
feeling good is already in the future.
No,
And
it's
I'm not
now.
looking for something. I'm not looking for something that comes and goes. You know?
Yeah, it's just what's here. What's here? There is this contraction here, and there is also this.
I'm busy. It's a friend of mine.
Yeah, there is a contraction, and there is also this beautiful environment, sunshine and warmth and relaxation at the same time. And it's safe to feel what you're feeling, all of it, the relaxation and the contraction.
Yes, it is safe. I don't want to be afraid of my feelings anymore. Tired of it.
Uh-huh.
Silly. Just running away from your feelings the whole life.
Yeah, let's just agree that it's okay to stop.
It's
No
okay
more
to
chasing.
stop running away.
No more
No more
chasing
chasing and no
something
more.
else.
Yeah. All right. I think that's enough of impulse for today.
So are you okay now on the beach? Any
Maybe
complaints?
not. Maybe yes. But there are many. But there's a level that is deeper, that is not complaining, even if there's complaining going on. You know.
Yeah, I hear you.
These are all parts of me. Cannot get. I don't want to try get rid of anything.
You
Just
don't need to,
trying.
and you can't.
Just about being with everything that's here, every thought, every feeling.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there's also again a thought in the future, always in the future. Even if it's just a little bit in the future, like in a few days, then it's okay. Not now, but maybe tomorrow. But I see all of it. See all of it.
Yeah, you're looking from now.
I'm looking from the now.
There are 5 phrases that you can use anytime there's something that comes up that feels uncomfortable. And these 5 phrases, first thing is to say, I see you. Then you're already talking from a different place, not from within that contraction, but from a distance. I see you.
Yeah.
Then you say, I acknowledge you're here. Double acknowledgement. I acknowledge you're here. Thank you for coming. You're welcome here. And you can be as you are.
Yeah, I do something because I've been in this meetings a lot. I think I've been doing something like that. I see you. You're welcome. But sometimes it doesn't work as well. Sometimes you're like, no, you're not welcome. Fuck off. I
Yeah.
don't want this shit. You know,
Yes.
I'm lying to myself. It's not. You're not
Yes.
welcome.
Yes. But when you do
Yeah,
that to get rid of something, it doesn't work.
yeah,
That's kind
yeah,
of
exactly.
genuine openness required.
It's a refinement of consciousness, really.
Mm.
When you, as soon as you do something to the feeling, even if you say, "Oh, you're welcome," to get rid of it, it's
Uh-huh.
already a resistance.
Yes. Yes. That becomes another weapon.
Yeah.
Let's fight with it.
It's not
Yeah.
fighting. It's like just being. Just be. Let it be, like the Beatles song.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's already here.
it's
So be it.
it's already there. Exactly. Yeah. You can't fight with reality. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to let some space for others as well, so we're gonna go. Thank you.
Thank you, Swen. Enjoy your sunny beach. Yes, it's you can live in a paradise and be miserable. Or you can be in a small, tiny space somewhere not so nice and feel awesome. That's the differences in how we approach, not in where we are.